Alright, Starlight. So my motto for this year has been to just go for it, get them and go. Like, get them and go, period. Like, that's it. Go for it, get them and go. Like, that's it. Hey guys, it's Yssaina and welcome back to my channel. I want to do a quick video of talking about I literally had this topic in my head. Talking about my transition from high school to college, how I'm using my opportunities right now in accordance to my future, and what I want to do in life. Transition from high school for me was kind of a difficult one. It wasn't hard in the sense like I was going through a lot. I just really missed my family. When I first got to the University of Florida, that's where I go Gators. I didn't realize how much I was gonna miss my parents or how much I loved being around them, my mom and my brother, and it was just hard in that sense. And I kind of went through like a phase, especially those first weeks when they dropped me off and they left. Like, at first I was like, yes, they're finally gone. Once it came to a week and they weren't coming back for real, that touched my heart. You know, I started being really sad. I didn't really have anyone but my roommate and two friends that I came to the University of Florida with, but they lived off campus, and I didn't know my roommate that well at the time either, so I was just here. I went to that phase where I did not want to like leave the room. I didn't want to do anything, but with that came me just wanting to get out of it, just be like, all right, well, I'm here. This is a place of opportunities. This is a place where I can make a name for myself, so why am I sitting here just being sad? And you know, like, I'm gonna see my family eventually, so get over it type thing. I decided to apply to one of the organizations that were for freshmen, and it was under the Black Student Union, and just putting my foot out there and actually applying. It had an interview process, so I was a little nervous about that. I hadn't been in an interview for a couple months now, so I was a little nervous, but overall I applied. I put my foot out there. I wrote those application questions, essay questions, wrote essays, and applied, and I ended up getting it. So that was really cool. And that was LDI, which is Leadership Development Institute. That kind of helped flourish me just as a student, helped me flourish as a student, as a person, as like being my true self and not being this little shell of a person. Because when I come into new environments, I always shell up, and it's not, that's always been me. So coming out of that shell felt really great, and being around people that actually knew their names and their faces, and you know, like, we had something in common, and that was that organization that we were all in. So far, I've been using that organization, one, to kind of have one thing under my belt instead of just being a student at UF, and also to kind of brand myself as the person I want to be in the future. Right now I'm an advertising major, and I know that I want to be in the design world, the design field, digital design area. And so right now I'm one of the social media chairs. I'm helping develop the social medias, gain more followers, and just like show my edits out there, and that's one way I'm using that towards my future, putting the work that I put into that organization into my portfolio and moving on. Not moving on, but moving on. Next was I applied to the talent cabinet of BSU, which our mission is to help artists at UF, black artists, just kind of get their name out there, help them brand themselves, create events so that they could really flourish and let the rest of the UF population know that they're an artist and this is what they do, and bridge that gap between creative people in UF. That process was kind of another just go for it process. I really woke up one day, I went to a BSU meeting, and they were talking about applications that were open, and I heard about it and I'm like, hold on, that sounds like something I want to do. And I applied for it, and here I am, I got it. So with that, I've been doing some stuff that's good for advertising, helping put on a show, networking with people, reaching out to people, even making a flyer, and all that goes into either my resume or portfolio, and I get to use, do something that I love to do and use that for my future also. Period. I'm so crusty. I really appreciate you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully this was helpful, and see you next time. Bye. Get 'em and go. Okay. Bye. 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 Why are you still here? You have one job.